This is absolutely insane. I mean, not only is obviously there's this huge terrorist, racist aspect to what happened day before yesterday in South Carolina, but there is also the gun control piece of this, that we are awash in guns. The United States, when compared with other developed countries, does not have twice as many gun killings. We don't have 5 times as many gun killings as the rest of the developed world. We don't have 10 times as many gun killings. We have 25 times as many gun killings as any other developed country in the world. And you've got now, well, this is just a remarkable post over here from T-Bog over at Raw Story. It's titled, "Knee Deep in Blood. We're all being held hostage by Wayne LaPierre's children." Right, here we are talking about this again. Let us state it for the record. There's a critical mass of Americans in this country whose very existence is based on ignorance, paranoia, racism, seething hatred, bitterness, and bigotry. And occasionally this animating animus bubbles up to the surface, and racist all-cap rants on Facebook won't make the pain go away. And there's the NRA standing with, as they say at the hardware stores, the right tool for the right job. Because Wayne LaPierre's terrorist-enabling organization does their damnedest to make sure weapons are unregulated, cheap, and plentiful. Practically any U.S. citizen can settle any trifling argument with as little as 3 pounds of pressure on a trigger. And then they go through these bullet points. The mother of Adam Lanza, who had severe emotional problems, kept her home stocked with multiple weapons and thought it would be a good idea to bring her son out of his shell by teaching him how to shoot. How did that work out? 26 people dead at Sandy Hook, 20 of whom were children 7 years old or younger. Also his mother. Elliot Rogers of Santa Barbara couldn't get laid and hated women. His solution, he killed 6 people and wounded 14 others. His weapons of choice, 3 handguns, all purchased legally under the benevolent gaze of Wayne LaPierre. Craig Stephen Hicks had a parking dispute with some Muslim students near a campus at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. He executed all 3 of them with a shot to the head. He liked to carry his .38 on his hip because he was an open carry enthusiast. Another open carry enthusiast, Alex Koska, sexually harassed a woman at the mall where he worked. After losing his job, he returned to the mall with his 9mm and shot 20-year-old Andrea Farrington 3 times in the back. And now Dylan Storm Roof is at a predominantly black church in Charleston, South Carolina, before opening fire and killing 9 African Americans. You know, all of this. The NRA obviously is not solely to blame here, but they certainly believe that they are 100% in the clear. And to make, to really hammer that point home, I recommend you check out the graphic up at the top of Democratic Underground right now. Vile. NRA board member blames murdered Charleston pastor for church massacre. One of the 9 victims of Wednesday's church massacre in Charleston was the pastor of the church, State Senator Clementa Pinckney. Yesterday, one day after the shooting, NRA board member Charles Cotton posted this message about Senator Pinckney on a Texas firearms forum. Quote, "He voted against concealed carry. 8 of his church members who might be alive if he had expressly allowed members to carry handguns in church are dead. Innocent people died because of his position on a political issue." End quote. Charles Cotton, member of the board of directors of the National Rifle Association. This is beyond sick. I mean, this is just beyond sick.